Are you in distance of that? Yeah. Grenade. 6 shots.
Sweet.
Okay, so 3s. Strain 4, so 5s. One at 1 AP, no, 1 damage.
Yeah, still 2 ups. The same guy. He's just fine.
This has nothing. Six splinter rifles from the Calibites.
Nickel and diamond.
One at no AP, 1 damage.
Okay. Good again.
Alright, moving on to here. The Dark Lance from this Raider is going to shoot into that Terminator squad.
Yep.
Hits. 4 ups.
It hits. 4 up. 8 wounds. And I'm going to put it on. You get any from fun saves. Probably going to put it on this guy on the front right. Put it on the sergeant. The front right guy, he has a 5 up invuln here because it's -3, right?
Yes.
5 up invuln this time. He goes down. I'm not within 6 inches of the apothecary. I might be actually. Yeah, I'm out. Oop. Terminate down.
And then, what is it? Disintegrator, 3 disintegrator cannons. That's going to be 9 shots total. And 4 ups.
Yeah. 2.
So 1 at -3, 2 damage. Let me
Okay,
just
so one both.
double check that homework. Yeah, -3, 2 damage.
I'm going to put some of the guy on the far left. And I can roll them both together because there's 3 wounds. And these are 5 up invulns. Oh, you ice a guy. Alright.
So on to the charge phase. So total I'm going to be charging with the Witches, the Succubus, Drazar, and Incubi.
Cool. Just debating an Overwatch. The reason being is I hit on 5s because I haven't moved instead of just 6s. So.
Yeah, I also declared the charges, so you can decide Overwatch either while I roll or before I roll.
Why didn't you choose one at a time and tell me who you're charging with?
Okay, I'll start with the witches.
Our fight lasted anyway, so feel free to come on in with the witches. They also do not have obsec. That feels like they're in.
Yeah.
Even with the difficult ground, it's still well in.
Alright, succubus. That makes it. Incubi are gonna do the charge roll first. They need a 6 minimum.
By first, I'm going to Overwatch here.
Okay.
So let me just count up my dice. That is 2, 4, 5, 16 shots.
Did make it with a 7.
Yeah, just let me roll my dice quickly. Any on 5s. Come on. In the box. Ah. This is the worst roll ever. Two wounds.
Okay, any AP?
Yeah, -1.
So a 4 up.
Let's look up trend.
2 go down. And I'll move them in. And then Drazar, who needs a 5.
He needs to go around it a little bit, so he needs to do a
Gonna
bit longer.
CP reroll one of those. Actually.
He needs to go a bit further than the 5. He needs to go 6. He's in with that thing.
Alright.
Hey, who are you swinging with first? I'm not heroically intervening with Ezekiel, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I can go into Succubus, but then Succubus would wreck Ezekiel. So. The options to choose are the Succubus, Razar or the Incubi.
I'm gonna fight with the Incubi first. So pile in move first.
Moving nearer to the nearest mana. Cool, cool.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm going to spend a CP here on Line Unbreakable. So only the ones that are in 1 inch of me can fight. So that means you can only fight with your front rank.
Okay.
So you've only got 1, 2, 3,
Oh, that
4.
doesn't do much.
Pardon?
Oh, I was reading Dejar's aura. It doesn't do much for this. Because, Inner Circle's, army-wide, right?
Yeah. Well, it's not necessarily army-wide, but everything in my army does happen to have it.
So I guess I get 4 with the basic Incubi and then 1 with the Clave.
So only your
So
front rank
going-
can fight. So
going
4
dual
non-units.
blades. Using 2 additional attacks with this weapon. $16 rolls from the normal Incubi.
Does it have 4 attack each?
When they use single blade, it is an additional. Actually, let me double check the. It makes 2 additional attacks with this weapon. So actually, it'd be 5 attacks
Okay.
each.
On 3s?
Hitting on 2s.
Nice.
And wounding on 4s regardless.
Yeah.
That
Cool.
is 5 at -2, 2 damage each.
Alright, I'm going to start on the Thunderhammer guy. Actually, go on the other guys. So these are all going to be 4-ups. How many?
5.
5 and 2 damage each. 1 damage.
Hang on. Oh, there's 1 hidden. There are 2 hidden. Sorry. 7.
Yeah,
Yes.
these were all 1s, right?
Well, I grabbed them thinking there was 5 because that's the perfect amount for the next attack sequence for the Clavix. But there are 2 hidden. But we can count it as 5. So yeah, 5, 2 AP, 2 damage.
2 AP, okay, that knocks out 2 more. Of how they stack. I'm going to choose the one back left. Come on, guys.
And then the Clavix swings.
Actually, this one then goes down to 2, so.
And then non-modified rolls of 6 are, well, whoops, I need to take 2 of those out. Unmodified roll of 6 is a mortal. So 3 normal at -3, 2 damage each.
These are them 5-ups. And there's, how many did you say there were?
3.
3. Got it. Oh, okay. Ice this guy. And you ice this guy. Alright. That's pretty effective.
Are you going to interrupt?
You know, I'm thinking I probably will. I'm now just thinking where I'm going to interrupt. Two reasons why I'm thinking about this. Number one is I want to score my primary. So on the right hand side here, how many incubi are on the point?
It's 3 inches from the objective.
Yeah.
I see 4.
4. So I currently might be holding the point. I think I'm going to have to interrupt here with these last 2 and kill your incubi. I know it feels pretty silly, but I think that's the only way I'm going to ensure I hold this point next turn and get my max primary. Or we get the 10 primary points.
Oops.
So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to start off with my sergeant. We have not moved, so I'm going to be hitting on 3s. It's hitting on 2, sorry. Okay. Wounding on 2s, because strength 8. 3.
What AP?
-4. Sorry, -2.
So 5 up regardless.
That's 3.
Gonna CP reroll that. Narp. Alright.
Oh, worth it. And then I've got 4 more attacks with the other guy. Hitting on 2s. Wounding again on 2s. Right, 3 more, 5 up in 1.
So 2 more.
2 more go down.
Excuse me.
Alright, well at least I've rattled the point back. So it's now your activations.
Jazar will go next. He's gonna do single blades, will give him 2 extra attacks.
You don't need the extra strength really.
Well, it doesn't really matter. He's still gonna be hitting on 4-ups regardless.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hitting on 2-ups. Wounding on 4s regardless. So that is 5 at -3, 2 damage each.
Okay, so that I can roll 2 at a time to start with. And I'm going to put it on my Thunder Hammer, so 4 reps. Okay, so the first two are fine. And can throw the next two on the same guy. 4-ups. Takes damage. I'm going to CP reroll one of these. 4-up. No. Alright, you take out my sergeant. Ooh. Alright. Oh.
Alright, and then the succubus gets to go. She gets 6 attack rolls with making 2 hit rolls for each attack.
Okay, so 6 base. Plus 1, so it's 12 attacks. Hang on, please, Archie.
2 ups.
Again, 4s.
Strength.
Actually, it could be 5s. What's your strength?
Strength 3, so
5.
5s. 2 at 1 AP, 1 damage.
Okay, so these are 2-up saves. Okay.
And then you get to fight because the succubi, I mean the witch fight last.
Yeah, that's right. So, piling in. Guys. And I think they're all just kind of... 3 of them are going to fight your witches. 1 of them is going to fight your succubus, I think. What's your succubus's invuln? I assume it's got one.
4 up.
4 up. Yeah, so 1 guy's going to fight your succubus. The others are going to go into... The others are going into your witches. So I've got the sergeant with the thunderhammer. Just checking what weapons I've got. So I've got 2 thunderhammers. I'll roll those guys first. So 4 attacks plus 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So 7 attacks with thunderhammers. I haven't moved, so hitting on 3s. 2, sorry. Wounding on 2s because you're squishy. Okay, so that's 6 at your invulns.
So 6 4 ups. Uh, 3 at what damage?
Got 4 invulns. Wow, that's spicy. These are many damage, 3 damage each.
Oh, I'm pretty... Yeah, she's dead. I was pretty sure she was dead.
Yeah. And then the remainder of the chain fists are going into the witches, and that is going to be 6 attacks plus 2 more for shock assault. Hitting on the 2s, wounding on the 2s. Okay, so that's 6.
Five go through. 3, 4, 5. So that's 5, which is dead.
Alright, so morale.
My singular witch gets the fight.
Yes, no, good point. Come on. Everyone's watching you.
So 3, 4. Spine Bear fights this, so 5. Yeah, 5 attacks. I should just keep that up because I don't know this stuff. 5, 3 up. And then no, I gave him Hypex. 5 ups. Nothing. So yeah, morale on witches. Pretty sure I need any. Pretty sure I need pretty much a 6 to survive.
You need a 1 here.
Oh, 1. It's because it's reverse.
It's reverse. It's weird how
Okay.
that works. Alright, witch. You gave it a good go. Alright, do you want to score it up?
Do ink? Yeah, ink. I need to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5. So you killed.
5.
Killed 5 this
5,
turn.
I think.
So leadership is. If it decides to load. Okay, gonna have to check the old-fashioned way. Uh, 9. So anything but a 2, a 2 or a 1.
Yeah, which is I think. Okay, good.
So I lose 1 or do I lose 4? Because I forget.
Roll on 1s or 2. On 1s or 2s you lose. So you lose 1.
And then okay.
And then 1s and 2s. So roll 4 dice for the rest. And then on 1s and 2s they run. So it's not as penalising as it used to be.
Oh, yeah, no.
There you go, you lose 1
more.
more.
Not the clavics. And then before the phase is over, consolidation.
You consolidate in the fight phase.
No, I meant the other one.
You do that at the end of the fight when you fight with each guy, but feel free to pile in now anyway.
I mean, I don't think we have enough time to do anything else.
No. And I'll be brutally honest, I'm about to score a lot of points.
Oh yeah, no, you won.
Yeah. Why don't we score yours up and we can try and score out turn 4 and then we'll get an idea of how things look. So
2 more for raised banners. 1, 2, 3.
You'd get that at the beginning of your next turn, so you don't get that just yet.
Oh. So I actually wouldn't get that.
Won't get that just yet. You do get 2 points for engage, so for this turn. The Drazar and your units down there. Then at the beginning of my turn, I get these points. I still hold my banners. I get 10 for my mission secondary.
2, 3, 4, 5.
If you want, I'm just going to add in my 15 while we stand now, just so you get an understanding of where that stands. And then beginning of my turn, just so you know probably what's going to happen. What I'd do is I'd move out these Terminators. I'm going to wipe what's here. I'm going to res another guy. So I'll go back to my full 10-man squad again. We're all going to come up and round. And this guy is going to fall back using the CP strat. I've got to allow my inner circle to fall back because I have to roll leadership on them normally. but this means I get to avoid it. And then I'll shoot probably the shit out of these guys and then charge them. I'm just going to keep blobbing on this point. So nothing else would happen there. And you'd start your turn 4. And you'd get 10 more points for primary. You'd get 1 more point for raised banners. You haven't got any points yet for thin their ranks.
No, I got a few.
You've only killed...
It goes by wound count.
7. It goes by wound count in the new GT back, not in the GT
Maybe?
2020.
It would have been 2 points scored.
But yeah. I think, and you'd only get 10 points for primary when you return 4.
Do you have to stay on an objective after you've capped it?
You're only...
I tagged that one with my incubi before I charged.
Actually, no, you're only gonna get 5 points for primary. You're not even gonna get 10, I'm afraid.
Why?
I hold my back 3.
And I hold 2 of mine.
Yeah, so you hold 2, so that's 5. You do not hold 3, so that's not 10, and you don't hold more than me, so that's just 5.
Okay.
Even if I just stood still, I'd still stop that, even if I didn't come out and clear this. You would get 2 more for raised banners. So, have you 2 points there. What was your Jamie secondary, by the way?
Destroy a unit with poisoned weapons.
Oh, goodness. Jamie, that's a rough one. Mine was kill units off a point. I probably off an objective that started on an objective. I only got 2 for that the entire game, and I might have got 4. But so that was a great game. Jakari are crazy fast. They're crazy fast, Jakari. I didn't know how fast they could be. Those Reavers just shot up the board like crazy.
Yeah. You can pull off literally across the board turn 1 Hellions and Reavers if you build them right.
Yeah. So I'm only gonna give myself 2 points for my secret secondary and struggle. So at the end of turn 4 is 81 to 42.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. Great game though. Who have you got next to fight?
That is a good question, and I should find that list.
I know there's a Custodes player, which, by the way, your Helions and Mortal Wounds, you could decimate them.
Oh yeah, they are getting drive-by'd the hell if I play them.
Yeah, do your best to drive over a couple of those, and you'll make the Custodes player very sad.
Where did they post the schedule? Or not the schedule, but the chart. I think that might be it. No, that's just the schedule itself. Oh, where did they put that? I'll look for it later. I don't remember where they post it, who's fighting who.
So, message me next. I'd like to hear how your other games go. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're very welcome. Definitely are so annoying to fight. Oh my god.
Oh, Deathwing. Oh my goodness. I'm really sorry. I knew they were going to be tanky, but I guess I didn't really get my brain around the math.
Oh, it's okay.
Those dark are scary. but the one thing they can't shoot at is Deathwing Terminators. If you're shooting at like Imperial Guard tanks, for example, those Dark Lance shots that you're getting from those Scourges and Ravagers, you could pump like 30, 40 damage into like a knight or some tanks.
Yeah, it's weird that Drukhari don't have a ton of great anti-elite guns from what I've noticed. At least of the units I picked. Disintegrating cannons are like the closest thing.
Yeah, guns wise, no. I think in combat they can do work. We saw what the Incubi could do. They wiped out 3 Terminators, I think.
Yeah, at a unit of like, what was it, 8 or 7, they alone wiped out 7 very tanky Terminators.
Yeah, that's 120 points worth of things. I know I was out of my reroll. Feel no pain range there, but
Yeah, I was gonna say if you had the feel no pain factor, it would have been like 1.5 Terminators statistically.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really strong list you got.
Yeah, I didn't. It has its limitations. On other missions, like movement is my problem.
Oh yeah.
So on some missions where the objectives are more in the middle, I'm going to really struggle. It's not a balanced list. It's very one-dimensional. I only really picked it just because I didn't want to move a lot of models. Because as you saw, I wasn't very good at moving.
I actually forgot.
Learning how to do it.
Yeah, I haven't played Chaos Space Marines this whole time. I totally forgot. Normal Marines got 3 up for their 3 wounds for their Terminators.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a Wild Eaters player, so every time my Red Butcher Terminators go down with 2 wounds, I'm like, great. I should have 3.
Yeah, same. I have had very good luck with my Butchers, but they need a little something more.
And it needs a better delivery mechanism, because at the moment you can only drop in like a Terminator Lord next to them with the Warlord trait, and it gets +1 to charge when they deep strike, which is great, an 8-inch charge, but it's still like with Icon of Wrath, it's still not quite easy to screen out a blob of 5 Terminators. Anyway, this is super fun. I'm gonna have to shoot off now because I need to cook dinner for my partner.
Oh, yeah, I need to get off and go to training. Yeah, this was super fun. I learned a bit about my list to help figure things out.
Yeah, I'm the same. I've certainly learned what it can and what it can't do, and I'm kind of learning the rules as I go. So
I actually skipped a few rules because halfway through the phase I reread them and I was like, oh damn it.
Damn, too late. Yeah, I forgot 1 or 2, which I was like, on it. Like a few times I had a rerolls to wound, and I was like, oh, a bit late now. I'm kind of shooting the next gun. But yeah, super fun. Let me know how you get on with the rest of your games. I'm really interested. So
I will do.
I'll put the results in the results chat section and let Jamie know how it went.
Alright. I'm gonna hop off and quit this game, so it will boot you.
Yeah, see you around.
See ya.
Bye.
As for the chat, anyone who has watched, thanks for watching. Hope this really bad game of Drukhari vs Deathwing, holy crap, was entertaining. And goodbye.